Hello everyone, my name is Evan Parker and what you're about to watch is my experience in PUH 399 Cuisine, Culture, and Public Health at UAB. And the main takeaway from this course is how are restaurants adapting to the new public health guidelines that COVID has introduced? So who's wearing masks, who's wearing gloves, who's being sustainable, and how are all these restaurants adapting overall, and how are they in general? Are they good? Are they bad? So what you'll get to see is 9 different restaurants, all under 9 different pretenses. So it could be Southern food, it could be hot dogs, it could be anything. It's whatever we were assigned for that week. And I had a ton of fun, and I hope you enjoy the wild ride that was this semester.
Can I get a number 15, please?
It's gonna be 22 minutes on that 15.
Okay, can I get a 3-piece number 9 then?
Okay, and what's that drink for you?
Sierra Mist, please, with no ice.
Okay, you pull around.
All right, so the first video of the semester, and for the fast food section, I selected KFC on Caraway Boulevard in downtown Birmingham. So my first reaction, not very good. As you can see in the video that I showed beforehand of me ordering, the left side of the drive-through menu was pretty dark and looked a little off-putting. The outside was clean, and then I got to the drive-through window, and the woman had her mask just all the way down on her chin, just breathing on everything. And even the woman who put my box together, she had her mask on, but it kept falling like down below her nose, so I was a little off-put by that. But I was dumbfounded that the cashier just did not wear a mask, didn't wash hands after she handled my credit card. I didn't see any hand sanitizer, I didn't see any hand washing. So, not off to a good start, but with our drink, you probably heard in the video before that I said no ice. Well, there's ice, so there's that. I was happy she was straightforward with telling me that I couldn't get my pot pie, which is usually my favorite thing to get. But give the fries a try. Fries are not bad. I'm recording this about 5-10 minutes after I ordered it, so I understand that they're not like fresh out the fryer, hot. But I also kind of feel like they've been sitting for a little bit. So we'll give one of the tenders a go. For 5 minutes, I think they should be a little warmer than that. I definitely taste and feel like they've been sitting in one of those drawers under like a hot lamp for an extended period of time. It doesn't taste very fresh. I'm really surprised. The KFC, this is the KFC I usually go to because it's right next to like a Topgolf. So if I want to eat before I go to the Topgolf, I usually go to this KFC. I usually don't have any problems, but the main thing was just the no mask when touching all my stuff. I feel like I had to sanitize everything after she handed it to me because she was just breathing over all of it. So I have to give this a rating. It's gonna have to be 2 out of 5 stars, honestly. I take this COVID thing seriously, and I'm not here for not wearing a mask. So first one down, 8 more to go.
All right, so here we are. This is the second place. This was the fast casual place, and after looking up everything, it looked like my favorite fast casual place was a good Firehouse Subs. So I came to the Firehouse Subs down in Homewood, and as soon as I walked in the door, it was like COVID's real. Like, it was perfectly set up. All the employees had their masks up all the way. They were all changing gloves. Even as they were working on their sandwiches, they all seemed to keep like a 6-foot distance between themselves while they were working. They had glass shields up where you order your food, and then there were hand sanitizing stations placed around the restaurant. So if you have to touch the drink machine to go pour your drink, hand sanitizer is not far away. So very happy. The outside is very clean. It looks like it's a very uniform kind of strip where everything is. So the outside looks perfect. It's raining and the windows still look good. So I guess good job for cleaning the windows. And let's dive in. I ordered something I've never ordered before. Is I guess the hook and ladder is like their signature sandwich, maybe, or like their first sandwich. But I have just never ordered it. I always get the Italian, so I'm excited to get the hook and ladder and see what this tastes like. Looks good. It's just a solid sandwich. Like take like a turkey or ham and cheese that you make at home and just make it 2 steps better, and that's what this is. And the bread is so flaky and it tastes really fresh. And I did the online takeout, but they had a limit of 10 minutes, but I'm pretty sure I could see inside that they had this done in like 5 minutes. So really well done, really fast. Everything tastes really fresh, and they were COVID safe. So 10 out of 10. I think I have to give it 5 stars. I don't know how I could give it anything less than that, because I had no issues. It looked clean in there. Everything was perfect. The service was great. All the employees were super nice. So yeah. All right, so I'm sitting in the parking lot of Muya, and I got a big side of fries. It should have been big. It was $3 for a side of fries. And this week is the hot dog. So I got the full quart hot dog, which has bacon, onions, relish, ketchup, mustard. So I'm really excited. So my first impressions, it's a really nice looking outside, really clean. It's a nice little area. It's got a Tzatziki's next to it, and another restaurant. So it's very nice on the outside. I walk in, not a lot of people, so I felt comfortable. Everything was clean. I love seeing the hand sanitizer station right there. The cashier was very nice. She had her mask on. She had gloves on. All the employees were masked and gloved. Social distancing was definitely enforced. And sustainability-wise, it looks like everything I have is made out of paper, so it's sustainable. They're extra safe. I didn't really have to touch anything while I was in there, so now it's just time to dive into the food. We'll give the fries a try first. Now, the fries are okay. They're hot, but they don't really taste like they just got out of the fryer, which is a little disappointing. And then here we have this sloppy hot dog. So I'm a big hot dog fan. This is a really solid hot dog. I didn't chronicle my journey today, but it's been a struggle trying to find a hot dog place that knows where their buns are manufactured, because I have nut allergies. So it's good to finally find a hot dog after about an hour of searching. This is a really solid hot dog. I'm really happy with it. Fries were a letdown, and it was kind of hard to hear in there, so I didn't really hear when my order was called. So I'd give this 4.5 out of 5 stars.
Hey, so I just got back from the week 4 fine dining, as you just saw. It's Chez Fonfon here in 5 Points. I live right down the street. And walking up, it's a gorgeous building. They had a tent that had outdoor social distance seating. There's no seating inside. And I got moved to the back outdoor seating, and that's where you saw me in my little pod with my heater, which was a nice touch. The waiters were all super polite. They all wore masks. They all washed their hands repeatedly. And some of them had gloves, but some of them didn't. But I saw them frequently using the hand sanitizer, so that was not a problem in my book. The food was some of the best food I've ever had in my life. And I've been to Paris. This is a fine French restaurant. And this rivaled the food I had there. I got the escargot, which you saw, and the coq au vin, which you also saw, which is a braised chicken with carrots, mushrooms, pearl onions, and I wish I had 4 bowls of it, but obviously that'd be like $150, so that'd be a bad idea. But yeah, I have to give this 5 out of 5. A socially distant, easy to get reservations. Everyone was super polite, super safe, and I just felt comfortable, and I'm glad everything was outside. So sustainability wise, I think everything I used was either metal or porcelain, so no issues with sustainability. Everything can just be washed, and the napkins were cloth, so they can be washed as well. So this is definitely a 5 out of 5 restaurant. So good. Okay, so this restaurant had been recommended to me by multiple people. So I went into the restaurant with pretty high expectations. I love the look of the outside. It looked clean and neat. I went around 4 o'clock, so I was able to sit on the picnic tables. They're doing a pretty good job with COVID. The tables were decently spaced out. All the masks were worn, although the bar wasn't really spaced out. I ordered just a regular pepperoni pizza. It was amazing. I love a pizza that's not afraid to get some char, so this met all of my expectations. You'll see a picture right now. Boom. Isn't that delicious? Sustainability-wise, everything was washable, except for what the cheese and pepper flakes came in. But other than that, everything was environmentally sustainable, and the employees were all nice, and I loved the vibe. So it was definitely a 5 out of 5 for sure. All right, so we're here at number 6. It's the vegetarian and vegan module of our assignment. And so I went to Shoe Shop downtown Birmingham. It was on 13th Street, I think. And I got the vegetarian ramen. So I'm gonna follow the instructions. So it comes with a little thing that says how to do it, how to make it, and then it comes on the back telling you to not waste your plastic containers and to keep reusing them. So we all talk about sustainability, so that was a good thing in my opinion. It comes with chopsticks. So I've got my broth absolutely pretty much boiling hot like it told me to. And we're gonna put it in our noodles and then add our toppings. So it's got tofu, like tofu, bamboo shoots, bok choy, and some pickled radish, I think, and cauliflower.
all things I feel like I enjoy. So I'm very excited. It's kind of hard to get this lid to come off because it's so hot. And we're gonna pour it in. And I told it to pour this in while it's super hot, and immediately break up the noodles. That's all good. And then I guess I'm not a very artistic person, so I'm just gonna throw these toppings in and give it a go. I did the outdoor curbside pickup, so the process was super easy. I just pulled up straight to the establishment. You had to put in your make and model before you got there, so I put in my make and model. They saw me pull up. A woman had on gloves and a mask, and she just handed it straight to me, and it was a done deal. Super painless experience. So we're gonna give this a go. It's not bad. It's very soy heavy because I guess they can't use a beef broth because it's a vegetarian option. But I'll give this a 4 out of 5. It's pretty good. Not my favorite. The broth is a little on the bitter side, I guess, from all the soy. But update, as I've gotten through more of this, this is fantastic. 5 out of 5. It just as I kept eating it just keeps getting better and better. 5 out of 5 for sure. I'm put that on the Yelp. You can't stop me. So here we are at stop number 7, which is ethnic cuisine. I've always loved Vietnamese food, and the Saigon Noodle House off of 280 is my #1 destination in Birmingham. The outside is simple, nice, and clean. The tables are well spaced out. All the employees wear their masks and gloves. They got the other patrons to wear their masks as well, which was awesome. I ordered the P1 pho, which is what you're looking at right now, which is a light soup with noodles, and it comes with brisket, beef, meatballs, tendon, and tripe. This is the best way to experience soup in Birmingham, in my opinion. My pho came out piping hot. Everything was delicious. Sustainability-wise, everything was either washable or made out of paper. So if you ever get a chance, you need to come here. Alright, so I just picked up some crawfish from the place that you just saw in the little video beforehand. They're not, and it's the Red Mountain crawfish. They're not as hot as I would have liked, and they just kind of came in this bag. COVID-wise, I didn't see a mask worn by any of the staff. Which was really disappointing because I was really excited because they were very accommodating on the phone because I have allergies, but we're gonna give one a go. It's Friday, so for Lent I have to eat either shellfish or no meat at all. But here we go. We'll see how one of these tastes. Got some good crawfish. Really nice flavor. A little spicy, but pretty good. I gotta give them a 4 out of 5 just because COVID-wise, they violated everything in the book. But they make good crawfish, I guess. So that's Food Truck Down. Alright, so we're here at stop number 9. We have to get southern food, so I went to the Flying Biscuit Cafe, which is just outside of the Summit in Birmingham. And I got the Florida Sunshine waffle breakfast, which comes with bananas, strawberries, blueberries on a waffle, a biscuit with cranberry butter, I think is what they called it, 3 pieces of bacon, 2 fried eggs, and grits. So it's a pretty good value for $15. Impressions wise, in there it would look really clean. The staff wore their mask. A couple of them had it below their nose, and one just had theirs completely down. But otherwise, the rest of the staff seemed to follow COVID pretty well. And yeah, it was a painless process. They accommodated my allergy, thankfully. So we'll try the waffle first. The waffle's not bad. I think because it's to go, it's not as fresh as you probably want your waffle. But I'm excited about the cranberry butter. Oh yeah. I see why they're called the Flying Biscuit Cafe. That biscuit is so fluffy, and the cranberry butter is amazing. Don't really have to try the bacon and the eggs on camera. It's bacon and eggs. But overall, I'd give this place a 5 out of 5. That is legit one of the best biscuits I've ever had.
I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. It's been a fantastic semester. I never knew how diverse Birmingham was food-wise. I didn't know this was really a food city until I got to experience it firsthand, and it makes me even happier to be going to UAB, and I get to eat these foods on the weekends whenever I want to. A lot of these restaurants that I've gone to over this video, I've gone back to because they are just that good. So my main takeaway from this class is that COVID's not stopping this city. You know, the food industry has definitely taken a hit. It's been hard for a lot of restaurants, but I think as we're starting to bounce back, we see like how resilient and how awesome it is just to be in this area and to experience different cultures in Birmingham. So thank you, and God bless you.